the enforcers and the cross. Special guest speaker, former police chief of Morgan City, Louisiana, Randy Badeau. Captain Jack Hagee, Precinct 3 Constable's Office. Harris County Sheriff Adrian Garcia. Harris County Sheriff Deputy Harry Cesaris. Baytown Police Officer Desiree Stanilos. Assistant Baytown Police Chief David Alford. Precinct 3 Constable Ken Jones. Baytown Police Officer Robert Rumlaw.
I was one of the detectives who made the scene, and I remember when the call went out, and we went out, and one of the young men I was supposed to give a dying declaration for. Oh, freezing rain, and I said, I'll go back where I caused so much pain. Oh, just inside of the place where the lane meets the road.
You'll be glad to know I ain't gonna try and sing. I'll clear out this church real quick. And Pastor, thank you so much for taking time to hold prayer for those men and women that serve our community, changing lives and saving lives. And we're holding church.
We love one another, and if I had my way, we'd all live as brothers.
Our police officers are ordained by God to do a good work, but we have a responsibility to carry out God's will and are held accountable by God for our actions. Romans 13 Verse 1 through 5, King James Version, states that we are ministers of God. Now what does Romans 13, 1 through 5 says? It states, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God.
Anyway, Jack was with Constable Douglas when I came to work for Constable Douglas, and we got to be good friends and for about 25 years, and we worked cases together, and it's a very fast-moving department. It's a large department. It's the third largest sheriff department in the state of California.
Glory to God for giving me the opportunity to stand before you and tell you how amazing God has been to me. My name is Desiree Stanilos, also known as 97, and I'm a Baytown police officer. After obtaining my degree, I got hired on with the Harris County Sheriff's Office as a jailer. I did this for 3 years, and again, I knew I had to do more. I liked my job, and I gained a lot of experience doing it. But I knew that there was something else, that voice. So I put myself through the police academy at U of H, working full-time 8-hour shifts, sleeping in the car for an hour, getting up, going to class for 8 hours, coming home, being a mother full-time for my son, doing homework, getting little to no rest at all, waking up and doing it all over again. And I did this for 6 months.
Get up and say, anybody got any questions? This one boy just wouldn't stop talking. He said, but out of his mouth came so much pain, abuse, his mental problems, and just all these things, and it just ripped your heart out. And I began to think about myself, and I began to think about my own sin and those things that, you know, the devil starts creeping up on you. See, the devil's not this guy in a pitchfork with,
I hated the cops. Cop passed by, I just do like my friends, I'd cuss him out, you know. Didn't have really any reason, I didn't know any police officers, but you know, they cussed him out, so it must be okay, so I cussed him out too. And I think a lot of that's because, you know, we're raised, the police is the guy that's going to get you. You know, you do something wrong, he'll get you, so they're the enemy, so you know, we don't know any of them, but we'll cuss them anyway. So, after I was 18 years old, I needed a job. I'd been working out in the Gulf on a boat. I didn't like that. I thought it was like being in jail out there. You know, even when you was off, you're still on the boat. You couldn't go anywhere.
If I had my way, I'd carry your burden. And if I had my way, no one would be hurt. There'd be no hatred and riot.